Good evening, viewers, and welcome once again to yet another edition of your weekly talk show program, Talk on Christianity. Like I always say, it is a program in which we discuss issues concerning Christianity, the church, and of course, our everyday life. The program comes to you live on GRTS television under the auspices of the Gambia Christian Council Interchurch Interfaith Subcommittee. I am Reverend Canon James Cole of the Anglican Mission presenting. Please stay tuned and I am sure you will be blessed. With me in the studios is the Reverend Canon Samuel Dankwa of the Anglican Mission on my immediate left. Reverend Canon Dankwa, Samuel Dankwa, you are welcome to Talk on Christianity.
Thank you.
And today I have on my right the Reverend Father Sonko of the Roman Catholic Mission Diocese of Banjul. Reverend Father Tony Sonko, you're welcome to Talk on Christianity.
Thank you very much, Reverend Father.
Gentlemen, we are here this evening to continue from where we left off last week to talk about Advent, pre-Advent, Advent itself, and post-Advent leading us to Christmas. Last week we had a in-depth discussion about Advent. We laid, if you like, some kind of foundation, and today we have come to build on that foundation and go ahead. So I will ask Father Sam Dankwa to give us a brief summary, remind our viewers more or less, ourselves, of what we talked about last week before we move ahead. But today we definitely going to look at preparation. Preparation, since Advent is a time of coming. Advento, the Greek word, is a time of great expectation, and we want to look at how prepared are we for this Advent coming that we are talking about. But then also we will open up the telephone lines halfway through our discussion for you to be a part of the program, to phone in and ask questions, make comments, or contribute towards the program. But now, for now, we'll ask Father Dankwa to give us a brief summary of what we talked about last week. Father Samuel Dankwa.
Thank you, Reverend Canon Jimmy Cole. Last week we were treated to the topic Advent. We quickly ran through the meaning of Advent as coming. And we gave you the word Advento as coming. Now, we treated this topic in two specific contexts. We said that we have the first coming, and then we have also the second coming. And each of the comings, one particular person was the chief character.
Yes.
And that is the coming of Jesus Christ our Lord. We stated that in the second coming, it is really coming to judge the quick and the dead. So it foments some sort of anxiety.
Yes.
And that is the backdrop for preparation. We stated that the prophets were talking about the first coming. We stated that the gospel was also talking about the second coming. Jesus himself talked about the second coming. And finally, we said Paul in 1 Thessalonians 4 was also talking about the second coming, where the parousia will take place.
That's it.
So in all the comings, whether coming in the first time or coming in the second time, we are saying that preparation is one of the greatest tasks of the believer.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Father Dankwa, for reminding us, and indeed our viewers out there who are following the series from last week, this week and next week. And today we want to look at preparation. In every coming, in every time of expectation, there must be preparation, readiness, preparedness. How ready are we? How prepared are we? And today, I have brought in Father Sonko as an expert. You must have seen him earlier on in the day on Kadu Dundaji, and he was talking about the Matthew 25 there, the last 30 verses 31 to the end. But of course, today I invited him this evening to come and be with us, and let us look at the issue of preparation together in the context of Advent. Advent being a time of great expectation, a time of preparation, a time of looking forward to something. So, Father, in that context, why should we be ready? Why should we prepare?
Thank you, Reverend Father. Like any other occasion we have in life, we must be prepared.
Yes.
Very soon, I believe, you'll also have the students preparing for their examinations in the university.
Okay.
And in all the different institutions we have in the Gambia. And there's always that time we prepare. We prepare for exams. Then you have this, I remember in school, we used to name certain students LMD, last minute day off. Though I know it meant something against the athletic field, because they have these gifted people that just were ready, and the last minute they will prepare themselves so much that they can do very well in the event or do very well at exams. Maybe before I even talk about, I was hearing Reverend Father Dankwa talking about two comings.
Yes.
Maybe what I'm going to talk about also will refer to another coming, a third coming, and that is the coming of Jesus at the present moment, coming into each and every life.
Yes.
And I believe the Gospel of Matthew also talks about that. Refers to the moment, that special moment where Jesus is coming into our lives. When we bring Jesus to others, Jesus is coming into our lives automatically. Like when we look at the poor, the thirsty, the hungry, we talked about in the gospel today on the Feast of Christ the King. These are people we experience every time, and they are waiting also, preparing for the coming, that special coming of Jesus into their lives. And as we hear in the Gospels, we receive freely, we give freely. And I believe anything we're asking God to come and give us in our own lives, we also give to others. And the coming of God into our lives materializes when we give to others what we are expecting from God.
Sure.
So when we feed the hungry, when we give water to the thirsty, when we visit the prison or the hospital, we are bringing Jesus to people. The mercy of Jesus that we expect from God, from Jesus, will also be given to other people. And that is the continuous coming of Jesus into our lives, which we also prepare for.
Right. Okay, Father Tony Sonko have just given us the why should we be ready, why should we prepare. Father, you want to add your voice onto Father Sonko's idea or views?
Yeah, I just want to say that in each event, the importance of the event necessitates the type of preparation we have to do.
Yes.
For instance, if you tell your children that tomorrow we are going to eat white benachin, because they love it, some will not even sleep.